Are you a senior who loves to walk but worries about foot pain or injuries? Choosing the right shoes can make all the difference in staying active and comfortable. Discover the key features to look for in senior-friendly walking shoes in this video. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips designed just for you. We're all about helping you stay mobile, healthy, and confident, no matter your age. Part 1. Why most seniors are wearing the wrong walking shoes. Have you ever stepped out for a walk, hoping to feel refreshed, only to turn back early because your feet started aching before you'd even reached the corner? If you've been avoiding longer walks lately, not because you don't want to move, but because your shoes just don't seem to support you anymore, you're not alone. And the good news? There's a fix for that. Let's be honest, our feet go through a lot over the years. Decades of standing, moving, and sometimes wearing the wrong shoes really catch up with us by the time we hit 60. What used to feel like a casual stroll can start to feel like a painful chore, and that's not fair, especially when walking is one of the best things we can do for our health as we age. It keeps our hearts strong, our joints moving, our balance steady, and even our mood lifted. But none of that matters if your feet are begging you to stop every few steps. That's why today we're talking about one thing that can truly change your walking experience. Finding the right pair of walking shoes made specifically for older adults. Not trendy sneakers, not just any pair from the store. The right walking shoes. Ones that understand your needs, cushion your steps, and support every move you make. So let's get into it. First, comfort is king. As we age, the natural padding on the bottom of our feet thins out. That means every step puts more pressure on your bones and joints than it used to. The wrong shoes, too hard, too flat, or too worn? And make it feel like you're walking on concrete, even if you're on a soft path. The best walking shoes for seniors offer generous cushioning right where you need it, in the heel, the ball of the foot, and along the arch. This kind of support doesn't just feel better, it actually protects your knees, hips, and back from unnecessary strain. If you've been dealing with any sort of soreness after your walks, or even during them, chances are your shoes are no longer doing their job. But comfort isn't just about padding. Let's talk about fit. Our feet change shape over time. Arches may flatten, toes may spread, and some of us start dealing with bunions or hammer toes. Shoes that used to fit fine in your 40s might feel too tight or oddly shaped now. That's why it's crucial to look for shoes that are designed with a wider toe box and stretchable materials, ones that conform to your foot, instead of forcing your foot to conform to them. If your toes feel cramped or rub against the inside of your shoes, even a short walk can become miserable. The right shoes will give your feet room to breathe, flex, and move naturally without sacrificing support. Now, let's not forget about stability. One small misstep at this age can lead to a twisted ankle, or worse, a fall. And falls are no joke. That's why walking shoes for seniors need a non-slip sole with excellent grip, especially if you walk on sidewalks, trails, or even just polished tile floors. Look for shoes that give you that firm contact with the ground without feeling stiff. You should feel stable, not wobbly, and certainly not like you're trying to balance on a pair of marshmallows. Finding the right pair of shoes might sound simple, but it really can make a world of difference in how you move through each day. If your feet hurt, your whole body pays the price. But when they feel supported and secure, everything else feels easier. Your walks get longer, your energy stays up, and your confidence grows with every step. Let's keep going, because there's more to choosing the perfect walking shoes than just comfort and stability. Part 2. Key features. Every senior needs in a walking shoe. Now that we've covered comfort and stability, let's talk about the overlooked features that really make a difference when choosing the best walking shoes for seniors. First, weight matters. As we get older, every extra ounce feels heavier. Heavy shoes might look supportive, but they can drain your energy fast. If you've ever felt like your legs were dragging halfway through your walk, your shoes may be to blame. Lightweight walking shoes reduce fatigue, help maintain a natural stride, and make walking enjoyable again, not a chore. Next, breathability is more important than people realize. Feet sweat, even in cooler weather. And if your shoes trap heat and moisture, you risk blisters, odors, and even fungal infections. Look for shoes with breathable mesh uppers or moisture-wicking linings. Keeping your feet dry isn't just about comfort, it's about foot health. Ease of use is another must-have. If bending over to tie tight shoelaces feels like a workout, you're not alone. Many seniors deal with stiffness in their fingers, hips, or knees. That's why shoes with Velcro straps, elastic laces, or slip-on designs are ideal. You shouldn't have to struggle just to get your shoes on add-off. Let's talk about arch support. As we age, arches tend to fall or flatten. Poor arch support can throw your whole body out of alignment, leading to heel pain, knee stress, hip tension, and back aches. Good walking shoes should offer firm but flexible support through the arch. Bonus if the insole is removable, so you can add custom orthotics if needed. Now, cushioning. Not all padding is equal. Some shoes feel soft at first, but wear out fast. Others offer responsive cushioning that holds up over time and gives your step a slight bounce. You want that just right level of softness enough to absorb shock, but not so much that your feet sink and wobble. If you tend to overpronate, your feet roll inward, or underpronate, they roll outward, the wrong shoes will make it worse. Pay attention to wear patterns on your old shoes. If one side wears faster, you may need motion control or stability shoes. The right pair can gently guide your stride and reduce strain on your joints. And finally, style. Just because a shoe is supportive doesn't mean it has to look orthopedic. Today's best walking shoes come in sleek, modern designs. Whether you're heading to the grocery store or going on a weekend trip, you deserve shoes that feel good and look good too. The truth is, the right pair of walking shoes won't just make your walks more comfortable. They'll help you walk longer, stand taller, and move with confidence. They reduce pain, improve posture, and give you more freedom to enjoy everyday life. So before you reach for your old, worn-out pair again, ask yourself, are these shoes supporting me or holding me back? Next, let's take all of this and look at how to actually choose the perfect pair, step by step. Part 3. How to choose the perfect walking shoes. After 60. Now that you know what to look for in a good walking shoe, the final step is choosing the right pair, and it's easier than you might think. Start by paying attention to fit. Your shoes should feel snug but not tight, with enough room in the toe box for your toes to move comfortably. As we age, our feet tend to flatten and spread. So, even if you've worn the same size for decades, it's worth getting measured again. Don't assume try them on and walk around. Any discomfort now will only get worse over time. It's also smart to shop later in the day, when your feet are naturally a bit more swollen. This gives you a more realistic idea of how the shoes will feel during a walk. Always wear the socks you plan to use when walking, especially if they're thick or padded. If you use custom insoles or orthotics, bring them along and check if they fit comfortably inside the new shoes. Some walking shoes come with removable insoles, which makes it easier to add your own support. Be wary of shoes that are labeled as walking shoes, but don't actually provide proper support. A sleek design or a big brand name doesn't always mean quality. Focus on the essentials. Lightweight, breathable, easy to put on, cushioned, and supportive. Don't hesitate to ask a salesperson for help. Or better yet, go to a store that specializes in senior footwear or orthopedic shoes. Many have trained staff who understand the needs of older adults. If you prefer shopping online, make sure there's a generous return policy. Try the shoes on indoors, walk around the house, and pay attention to how your feet feel. Are your heels slipping? Do your arches feel supported? Do the shoes encourage a natural stride? If not, send them back. The right pair is out there, and you'll know it when you feel it. Choosing the best walking shoes isn't about fashion or luxury. It's about function, comfort, and freedom. When your feet feel good, everything else becomes easier. You walk longer without pain. You feel more stable and balanced. Your posture improves. And most importantly, you start enjoying movement again, not avoiding it. Think about how often you walk in a day. Around the house, out in the yard, to the grocery store, through the park. Your shoes are with you every step of the way. Investing in a good pair is one of the simplest, most effective ways to protect your health and mobility after 60. And if you've already been dealing with pain in your feet, knees, or back, switching to the right shoes could be the single biggest change that brings you relief. You don't need surgery or medication to feel better. Sometimes, it really is just a matter of better support. So take that step. Your body will thank you, and so will your future self. If this video helped you, give it a like and subscribe for more tips that keep you moving, feeling strong, and living well. And let us know in the comments, what walking shoes have worked for you? What challenges have you faced? Let's support each other. Here's to pain-free steps, confident strides, and enjoying the walk again at any age.